Hello everybody, we're back with another easy SAT algebra problem, but this one is a little bit tricky, so you need to use your common sense and knowledge of mathematics here. In the equation above, t is a constant number. If the equation has no real solutions, which of the following could be the value of t? Right, when we look at this equation, the first thing that we notice is that it's a polynomial of the second order. So it's sort of a parabola, and we can rewrite it in the form 2x squared minus 4x. Bring t to the other side, so positive becomes a negative, minus t is equal to 0. Now this looks more familiar, and usually on the SAT you should work with this form. We already know how to solve the quadratic equation. We know how to find the roots of a quadratic equation, right? We use this formula, negative b plus minus square root b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Now, there is one thing that you have to know, and it is very important for the SAT exam and overall for your mathematics knowledge. When the inside of the square root, that is this term, b squared minus 4ac, is negative, then the equation has no real solutions. The quadratic equation cannot have any real solutions because the inside of a square root cannot be negative mathematically. So we need to find those coefficients, right? Possible coefficients that will make this square root, the inside of the square root, negative. So let's rewrite it here. So we said the inside of the square root cannot be negative, but we need a constant t that gives us no real solutions that makes this inside negative, like negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, whatever is less than 0. So dealing with this form, right, with this inequality is easier. B squared minus 4 times a times c is less than 0. Okay, now let's determine our coefficients. What is a, what is b, and what is c? Well, in quadratic equations, it is very simple. This is a, the first multiple of x squared, that is a. Multiple of x is b, and the constant is c. Well, in mathematics, we usually use letter c for constant numbers. Alright, now let's plug everything we know here in this inequality. So negative 4 squared, that is b squared, that gives us 16, minus 4 multiplied by a, which is 2, multiplied by c, which is negative t, is less than 0. Now, in order to find some possible value of t, we can just move everything to the right side. So first of all, move 16 to the right side, positive becomes a negative. Alright, so this is what we get. We moved negative 16 to the right side. Now let's multiply negative 4 times 2 times negative t. What we get is 8 times t. And now just leave t alone. So t is less than, we divide everything by 8, so negative 2. So in order for this quadratic equation to have no real solutions, t must be less than negative 2. And the only answer here that is less than negative 2 is a, negative 3. So negative 3 is the correct answer.